Hi guys, welcome to the Half the Adventures podcast. My name is Christian.
And I'm Alex.
And Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
How's everyone doing? Well, how are you doing?
Are you waiting for them to respond to you? Hopefully everyone just responded in the comfort of their own home to that.
Right, or car, or wherever you're listening to us. If you're listening to us.
Please listen to us.
Please. Happy New Year, yeah.
We are at the end of 2022. It went by fast.
It went by really fast.
We say that every year.
I feel like this year went by way faster than the other years.
I mean, it all feels the same to me.
I don't know. Maybe it's work. Just
Maybe
working so
it's
much.
work. Well, they say the older that you get, the years go by faster.
Yep, and we're not that old, but still. Well, you are, I guess.
Shut up. I still have a few more days. We'll get to that.
Okay. All right. Well, 2022 has been fun.
It's been a blast, and I thought that it would be fun to do a little year in review or a recap of our 2022.
Right.
What better way to do that than to go through our phones
Okay.
and take a look at those pictures that we took and videos, because I think that's a great way to kind of see what you did throughout the year, because now more than ever we're using social media and capturing all of those memories.
Yeah. I'm down. That sounds fun.
So let's go ahead and open our phones
Okay.
and scroll through and see what we did this year.
Starting in January.
That's when the year started.
Right.
Going into 2022, we just got engaged.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
We got engaged on Walt's birthday, December 5th, at Disneyland
We did.
with all our friends.
So that was kind of how last year ended and went into this year. And I think that I thought that we would maybe have a wedding planned by this time.
Jesus, yeah.
We do not. And honestly, at this rate, we probably have nothing planned for this year either.
No, we'll probably get married this year for sure. Well, that's my plan. I hope we get married this year.
Well, you better get to planning, because you saw how fast this year went by.
No, you're right, actually. Yeah, you're right. We definitely have to put some work in.
All right. Well, I'm looking at January 2022. And so far, I have seen this picture of you.
What is that? Me as Caillou on Snapchat? That's early in January. That's the...
One of the first things that I did in January was photoshopped Kristen's bald head onto Caillou.
I was bald?
In this picture, you are. All right. But no, seriously. One of the things that I did in 2022, looks like I was with Kate and we went and ate at Topolino's at the top of the Riviera for breakfast. And it was really good. We actually went back, I think, another time after that, but you've never been.
Topolino's? I was going to say, what's Topolino's?
It's the restaurant at the top of the Riviera.
Oh, the Riviera. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Coronado
course you
Springs. I always think Coronado Springs.
But they had really good breakfast,
What
so
do they
we
have?
should go there. We had waffles. We had, this looks like some type of frittata. They bring you pastries to your table, and then you can meet cute little Mickey. I mean, at this time they weren't meeting because we were still kind of in COVID times. So they had just brought back, I think, characters to dining locations, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
And also that same day, we were very ambitious. This was actually the day before my birthday. We went to Storybook Dining at Artist Point, and that's the meal with Snow White and...
Oh, right, yeah.
What's his name?
Dang, you guys did a lot.
Grumpy and Dopey. Yeah, this was like when she was here for the marathon, I think.
The marathon that eventually I will run.
Yeah, eventually. But that was really good, too. That's another dining experience that I would like to do again. Both of those were great ways to start the new year at Disney.
Yeah, the only thing I have on my phone is your birthday.
I turned 29.
And this year you turned 30.
And this year I turned 30.
Ooh,
going into
big
the new
30.
year, a new decade of my life.
Yep.
Yikes.
Fun.
Also in January, we went to Festival of the Arts, and I think that's when you first started trying to
make
vlog
TikToks.
things.
Well, see, no. Okay, first of all, we started making our TikToks in Disneyland, but unofficially, yeah, you're right. But we got the idea from our friends, because what do they call it? They said Havla's must-haves.
Yeah, because you were just filming all the food.
Right, yeah. And think it was Alan who brought it up, right? Alan or Jenna, it was one of them.
I don't know.
They brought it up, and then I was like, oh, you know what? That's a really nice name for a TikTok. And so then I started doing it with that, and then I was doing like aesthetic, what is it called? Like minute-long videos of me just recording people walking through. I like it though. I like watching, like people watching, but did not work out as I intended. So kind of gave up a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? Festival of the Arts is coming up. Might as well just go over there and make some videos. So January 14th, we showed up. Looks like it's the first day of Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, I think that was the first day because I remember seeing a bunch of the like actual vloggers.
Exactly. So then everyone's got like their microphones, their cameras. I'm over here with my iPhone, trying to make a nice video.
Whatever. We're having fun.
Oh my God.
What the heck was that?
What was that? I have no idea. But also we were having fun. And that's where it all started, right?
That's where it all started.
Started making videos of TikTok. Of Mexico Pavilion. Then we went to the China Pavilion. Made some food videos over there. Nothing took off.
It never does.
It never does. I still do it just because it's fun. Eventually it will.
Well, I'm excited for Festival of the Arts this year. It's one of my favorite festivals, and yours too, I think, at Epcot.
I love Festival of the Arts.
I don't know what it is. I mean, like...
It's the art. I don't know. Also, I feel like you're a very artistic person. You don't express it as I feel like you used to. I mean, not towards me, but like, you know, I feel like before everyone always hyped you up for your drawings and your paintings and all that. So,
well,
I think that's why you probably like
my art is not there. I don't know. I guess I can appreciate it. I just think it's a more like laid back festival, not as like busy, maybe not as food focused. I mean, they still have food, but I don't know. It's just a little whimsical, cute fest.
This year we got I got a Spider-Man poster with looks like what 6 different Spider-Mans on it.
Cool.
And then I got an Iron Man poster as well. That one's my favorite, to be honest. I love Iron Man. And what'd you get?
Orange Bird.
Orange Bird. You also got something else. Didn't you get something with Donald and Daisy?
Yeah, I bought some postcards from the Wonderground Gallery booth that they have, and they always have cute Disney things with like multiple Disney artists. I want to know what that one picture is that I sent you of Jacques, the Cinderella mouse. I want to know if he's gonna have his own painting.
Why are you gonna go in this year?
Yeah, because he's my favorite character.
Oh, okay.
But then we buy all these things, and then there's nowhere to put them. I mean, you have your Marvel ones up on your wall in this room, but which are cool.
They're cool. I feel like it is a little empty. Maybe a little more or something.
Well, maybe we could get more.
Yeah, this year for sure. Yeah, so that was January.
Very early to film this, so excuse my yawning.
It's not even that early. It's 8:30.
It's early.
We were up till late. Yeah, we went to technically it's the gas station, right?
Yeah, we went to the gas station across the street from the Magic Kingdom employee parking lot to watch the fireworks.
Yeah, because they do the New Year's fireworks the night before and the night of. So we went the night before with my sister, my brother-in-law, and my brother.
Yeah.
And had a nice time.
Perks of living near Disney.
Yep.
Check it out on our TikTok. We just posted it.
Check it on the TikTok. You're right.
All right. So Festival of the Arts, that's something to be excited for this year and something that we did last year. As for anything else in January, we did your birthday at BOMA, and I think we went to the park that day. And then, per usual, I just have a lot of pictures of Maisie on my phone. So
nice,
that's great.
I have a lot of pictures of us at Portillo's, which I love.
That should be a thing. How many times did we document being at Portillo's this year?
So that's in January. I mean, I can tell you every single month I've been there.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, no, but for my birthday, I had my brother got me a Harry Potter cake. That's funny. And then my family took me to BOMA. Yeah, you're right. And we went to Hollywood Studios as well?
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we went to Hollywood Studios. And it was a good time. February already?
February.
What do I have in February? I don't have anything Disney or Universal. I worked all February.
In February, for me, anyway... Well, there's pictures of me at the gym, so that's when I was on my little fitness journey, but I haven't been to the gym in a very long time.
Oh.
That needs to be one of my New Year's resolutions, is go back to the gym, because I've been simply out of control with eating anything and everything lately.
In February, I was editing a bunch of TikToks from when we got engaged. And I didn't post any single one of them.
Great. In February, I went to Texas to see Tara and Andrew.
When?
The middle of February.
The 13th?
Yeah, something around there.
The 13th, we were at Grand Floridian.
Well, I was there on the 18th.
Oh, yeah. So the 13th, before that, we went to Grand Floridian. We had some mimosas with my sister and my brother-in-law.
Oh, that's when we went and looked at the wedding pavilion.
And we went to go see the wedding pavilion because we're trying to get married.
Because we thought we were going to plan a wedding and we haven't yet.
Well, it's very hard. Disney's very hard when it comes to choosing your venue and then choosing where you're going to get married. Like, what is it called?
I think
the ceremony.
It's all stressful and hard planning where you're going to get married.
Well, yeah, but if you're choosing a Disney wedding, I feel like it's a little more because you have like the ceremony that you have to choose. I personally like the wedding chapel. What's it called? Yeah, it's just called the wedding chapel.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's fine.
I love that. But then the reception, where do you have it? I don't like the Grand Floridian reception. Like the carpeting is kind of
I'm
outdated to me. And
really a ballroom person,
right? That too.
Unless it's going to look good. But that's why I thought it would be interesting looking at the Swan Reserve because theirs is technically like a ballroom, but it's like not dark. It has windows and
it's more modern. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's more modern, but. I don't know. I wish you could do like, oh, let's get married, or have the ceremony at the wedding chapel, and then all take buses to the Swan. I mean, they do that for the Four Seasons either way, right?
It's possible.
That's what I want to look into. But that's what we did.
Anyway, back to me in Texas.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's all about you.
Well, you didn't do anything in February. I did.
We also ate at Ohana for Valentine's Day. And there's a picture to prove it. So you're just skipping over because you're not having any fun in February. You went to Texas.
I'm not going to say every little thing that I did each month.
I literally am.
Talked about every place that we ate each month. We'd be here for 3 hours at least.
It's good content.
Yeah, okay. All right. So clearly you don't care that I went to Texas.
No, yeah, you went to Texas now.
I did. It was a fun time.
What did you do in Texas?
We drank a lot.
Okay.
But it was cold there. We were in a beach town and we were out driving the little golf cart each day, but it was a good time. It was nice seeing them. And then luckily I got to see them again later in the year.
Who'd you see?
Tara and Andrew.
Nice. Yeah.
Did you forget who they are?
No, I knew that. I don't think you said that in the podcast at all yet.
Yes, I did.
Oh, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
You were busy talking about your
Valentine's Day
dinner.
Okay. I thought it was fun, but I guess not.
I
don't have anything else in February. In March 1st, we were at Volcano Bay, apparently. Here's the picture to prove it. It's my feet in the sun.
Okay, so we probably went to Volcano Bay several times throughout the year?
Yeah, but we started, I guess, March 1st. It's probably the first time we went.
Okay.
That year. This year. This past year.
We haven't been in a long time.
We really haven't. That's what I'm saying.
I like Volcano Bay.
I do too.
I don't feel like you do. I feel like I always had to beg you to go to Volcano Bay.
There's I'm also very big and I don't like taking my shirt off, but I do enjoy the not lazy river.
Yeah. Volcano Bay is just like a really good laid back park. It never feels like too busy, but again, we just go and we go in the lazy river, get some food, hang out, go home. I think it's worth the upgrade to the annual pass.
We have the upgrade, but again, we never go.
I know.
We should probably figure that out.
I have to pay for my annual pass again. My card expired.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anyways, March 5th, we posed in front of the Epcot ball and went to...
You're getting like just very specific.
What? This is literally what's on my phone. You said we were going... And I got a bunch of... Look, I got some mole from Mexico. Looks like I got some type of beef and Brussels sprouts from some other place.
I went and saw Cirque du Soleil for work.
Oh, yeah, must be nice. You know what? That's probably why I'm so specific about what's going on my phone, because I didn't do anything cool like you.
Well, whose problem is that?
Not mine.
Well, I went to Cirque du Soleil. I got to go complimentary on work. It was okay. Like I said, I went complimentary. Would I pay to see Cirque du Soleil?
No?
Probably not. I don't know how much it is.
Well, I was going to ask how much it was.
You should look up how much it is.
Probably like $80.
Like it was cool, I guess, but I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I've never seen another Cirque du Soleil show before, so I can't really compare it. I never saw the old one.
Well, Cirque du Soleil, Orlando.
Oh, tickets. Also, what I did in March. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, is this April? That's April. I'll hold off.
Okay. Buy tickets. Tickets from $80. It's starting at $80, yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't pay $80 to watch it?
I probably wouldn't. I would want
like a package? Did you get like drinks or anything when you went?
No.
Nothing?
No.
No food?
No, but I think they have packages maybe, but I don't know if that actually is like saving you money or...
At the same time, I don't think it would be worth it. I'd rather just eat at Disney Springs and then whatever.
Well, that's what the package is. You eat at a restaurant at Disney Springs somewhere and then you go and see the show.
Oh,
you don't eat in the theater.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
Okay. Anyways, continuing forward.
We also ate at Sebastian's Bistro, which in April. Okay, this is April.
Okay, we're in April.
Which I know I just said we don't need to say every place that we ate because we ate so many places.
I'm gonna say every place that we ate first of all.
I feel like this was the first time maybe that we went to Sebastian's Bistro.
It was the first time we went.
I'd gone with Kate at some point. I don't know when that was.
Oh, so again, it's just my first time.
Yeah,
me's first time.
You's first time. You knew that. But I will say that this is probably one of our favorite restaurants.
I do love Disney property. Maybe I'm sorry, I'm stuttering again. Yeah, Sebastian's Bistro is probably one of my favorites because it's very cheap. It's like Ohana, but a little better.
I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it's like
cheaper than Ohana.
Value
cheaper than Ohana. And I'm comparing it to Ohana because Ohana is it's the same thing. Okay, here's the thing about Ohana too. I love Ohana. I love the atmosphere. I love the bread they bring us, the pineapple bread. I love what else they have?
But they give you the same like dessert at Sebastian's.
Yeah, they give you the
pineapple bread pudding.
Yeah. Wait, don't they give you the same? No, they have a peach thing in Sebastian's Bistro, right?
What?
Like the bread rolls that they bring in.
Yeah, it's like a guava butter.
Yeah, guava butter. The Ohana has pineapple because it's more Hawaiian theme. I love that, and I love their food, but their steak's a little dry. Their chicken also is a little dry.
Ohana's just not the same since they haven't like come around with the big sticks with meat on it and put it onto your plate. Like they don't serve you the same anymore. So I feel like that takes away from it. They just drop everything off at your table and then it's like goodbye. Whereas Sebastian's does that, but like I'm not going in thinking that it's going to be a different dining experience.
Right. I don't know. I guess, but also, yeah, no.
For me, Sebastian's over. Okay, well,
my whole thing, yeah, for sure, Sebastian's over everything. But I'm saying like I'm judging the steaks really, and the steak at Sebastian's Bistro was way better than the one at Ohana.
Okay, something big for me that I did in April was I got to go to the preview for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Again, it's always you. Oh.
Go work for Disney. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want to.
So then that's not my problem. But I went and got to do a preview of that. Easily was blown away by it. But during my preview, they definitely didn't let us see any of the queue or the pre-show. So they just like shuffled us onto the ride very fast. We only got to ride one time. But it was very much like, what did I just experience? And I didn't really understand any of the storyline of it because I didn't get to see it. So it was a cool ride, but it was definitely neat once it opened to the public so I could understand like the whole ride itself and like what the story was trying to tell me. Also, we got September when we rode, which I think is one of the best songs.
Oh, okay, that's cool. But also when you went, how do I phrase it? You didn't see any of the queue. You didn't see when the Celestial stole the generator. No. None of that.
No.
Terry Crews.
No.
Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that.
They just shuffled us up a staircase and they were like, get on the ride.
Okay, that's cool. I did not do that, unfortunately. When was that? That was in April? Jesus, when did I get on it?
When it opened I think it opened in May.
Oh, okay. Well, May 6th, we were at Volcano Bay again. That was fun because we made some TikTok videos there. I don't have anything interesting in May. Oh, I lied. May, we also went to Epcot.
So May, we went on Guardians of the Galaxy, like officially together.
Okay. Well, also I ate at San Angel for the first time at
You've never been there before?
No, I've told you that several times. I've never eaten there.
If you don't know, that's the Mexican restaurant inside the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. And I feel like everyone and their mother has been there at least once.
Never in my life. That was my first time in May.
And you, being Mexican, have never been there?
Okay. Yeah, because I know what Mexican food tastes like. You know what I mean?
And how was it compared to that?
It was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah. What did I even have? What did you even have?
You're looking at your phone right now.
Well, I'm looking at I had chips apparently, and I'm looking at what you had.
I'm sure you got some type of steak.
You know what? Yeah, you're probably right. Margaritas is what I had too. So I don't know. Doesn't show here. Continuing forward in May.
Not much. Not much. Looks like we went to Universal at the end of the month, which I feel like throughout the year, whether we documented it or not, I wouldn't say that this was the first time, but we went to Universal a lot this year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. You know what? I bought an annual pass. What was it, like 2 or 3 years ago? And went once probably.
That's the thing. I will say, like, once I came down to Florida, I bought a Universal annual pass. I feel like several times, at least 3 times, and I don't feel like I ever used it much at all.
Just throwing away money.
Pretty much. And that's why I was always hesitant to get it. I mean, their annual passes are not as much as they cost at Disney, so they feel like they're more of a value. But for me, that value depends on how much I actually go.
Yeah, that's true. But no, this year we went
a lot.
Good amount. I also, my brother I got my brother in it, and my brother loves Universal, and he's always trying to go. But he's also trying to go like when everyone else is trying to go, like on the holidays. I'm just like, no, don't really. I don't have any. Where do you see Guardians of the Galaxy in May?
How do you not see that?
I don't have that on my phone.
Well, it's
I see Super Saiyan. If you guys go to Orlando area and you guys want some noodles and some anime, Super Saiyan, it's got some nice ramen.
I want ramen, but you never take me. I don't want anime though. Gross.
Hey, hello. That's a little mean.
So this summer is when they had the tribute store. I feel like they had a lot of good tribute stores this year too. Did we go to Mardi Gras?
We did go to Mardi Gras because I had a bunch of...
I don't have any pictures of Mardi Gras.
Maybe they're in a different album because that's what I'm saying. Like right now, I don't have...
We're talking about Mardi Gras at Universal. So Universal just has good stuff, I feel like. And they do a lot of food festivals now as well. I'm excited for that this year to see Mardi Gras again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Look, my first picture of Guardians of the Galaxy is in June 22nd. So something's going on.
I don't know. We went in May though. I can promise you that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know.
But also looking at the pictures and seeing what I'm wearing in our pictures in... Wait, are we in May? Are we in June?
That's what I'm saying. I was in June. I didn't have anything in May.
Okay, we're in June because that's where I'm talking about how we were at Universal at the end.
Okay.
Basically beginning of June. I need to stop. But we're wearing our Surfer Boy pizza shirts. So that means that this summer Stranger Things came out.
Right.
I was just drinking a little electrolyte packet the other day.
Okay.
Blue raspberry flavor. And I don't know what it was, but drinking that made me think of Stranger Things and just like the summer, because I guess I was drinking a lot of that at the time.
Were you?
Apparently. Don't you get like that? Like if you smell a certain smell, it like brings you back to that point in time.
Smell.
If you eat something.
Yeah, there was this one time that I ate a lollipop and it reminded me of my band teacher.
Ew.
I don't know. It tasted exactly the same way that she smelled. I don't know if that makes sense.
Disgusting.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just letting you know. You just asked me a question. But yeah.
Stranger Things. When's the 5th season going to come out?
I have no idea. Next year sometime.
Stranger Things was like a character trait for people at that time. Running up that hill.
Running up the hill, yeah. And to be honest, stop bullying everybody who likes Stranger Things now. And then they're like,
oh, I will bully. But I'm saying I like Stranger Things. But also, if you just act like you like Stranger Things now.
Just because it's popular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
What a bully.
I've been on since the beginning.
Okay. Bully. Anyways, June, July, I don't have anything for real. I seriously, right, where was I?
You're going too fast. June Your phone has nothing on it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I have no memories.
Because you just film everything on mine. All right, June. You know We're still in June. True. We went to the Disney cast member Iridescent Evenings.
Ooh, that was a fun time.
That's also when I feel like we are heavy trying to create content.
That's probably like not our most liked video, but I'm saying that's probably like...
This is one of them.
Well, how many? They got like 100 and something likes, or 300 something likes, or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, that's so many likes. Because it's true. I mean, like we don't get likes like that.
I look very skinny.
You look very skinny in there. You still are very skinny.
Not this skinny.
Anyways, where is that? June? July?
This is June. We're at the beginning of June.
You're in the beginning of June? Oh my goodness. Yes. I literally have nothing.
Then,
all right. Well, you just go ahead and you tell people what's going on.
Back at June, because I don't know what you have on your phone.
I have a photo of we took our podcast photo on June 5th.
We were back at Universal filming more stuff. We went to Epcot per usual. We're always at Epcot.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I got a bunch of pictures of work and me playing Apex.
Also in June, we went to the H2O Glow Nights at Typhoon Lagoon. So that was a separately paid event, hard ticket event at Typhoon Lagoon Water Park. Got a discount on that because I don't know why I would have paid full price, but that was a lot of fun. It was quick. They gave us a lot of free treats like ice creams and popcorns, and you got to go on to the water rides at night. Everything was lit up. It was fun. I'd gone to one before.
It was fun. A bunch of treats, a bunch of ice creams, and I can't eat a lot of ice cream, but I had a couple Mickey bars.
I can always eat ice cream.
Oh, I did have that chocolate liqueur drink that they had there, and I was trying to tip the lady, and she said, "You can't accept tips," which I think is not fair, Disney. What are y'all doing?
I can't accept tips.
But it was a good night. It was a fun time. We made a TikTok on that too. Yeah, I guess to be honest, you guys could just go on our TikTok and see literally everything we did this year.
So that was pretty much June. Did a couple of those things. And now we're already in July. That's crazy. July, honestly, I don't have a lot going on here.
I have July 27th. I'm in the end already. Tell me if you see anything beforehand. But I don't see anything. I see that we went to
July must have just been a busy month.
So July is when we started walking a lot, like walking over there by the trails, by the Windermere, not Windermere Trail, sorry, Sidell or something like that. No, we were just giving out street names, but that's when I was getting into like Starbucks pineapple drink with like the crushed, because right now crushed.
Ew, crusty
or whatever. But so like I have a picture of Islands of Adventure with Welcome to IOA on my Starbucks drink of pineapple something. I don't know what it is. That was the end of July.
We need to start walking on. You know what? I don't care what you do. I need to start working out and I need to do it seriously. And also we need to stop going to Portillo's.
Oh my God. That's like the hardest part of everything.
Okay. Well, actually just looking at all these pictures, I definitely look just slimmer.
Oh my God. Okay. So where are you at?
I'm in August. Bloated right now. Okay. I'm eating too many Christmas cookies.
Well, we had Portillo's last night too. So
yeah, because of you.
Well, technically that one wasn't my fault. Okay. August. We're in August. I'm in August. We were on a safari ride in Animal Kingdom.
What day?
This was August 3rd.
Okay, I don't have anything from the beginning of August.
So here we go. Now it's my time to shine. August 3rd, we went to go see a safari in Animal Kingdom, and then we were rained out, and luckily we got reservations for Yak and Yeti. You remember that?
How did you feel about that restaurant?
You know what? I liked it. I think I liked it. Yeah, I think I had a good time.
It was pretty good. I think it was expensive, but
it was kind of pricey. That's something right now, and it's kind of I like the food was good, but it was also like Rainforest Cafe, like
yeah. But I think their food's better than Rainforest Cafe. Tell me the last time that you were ever there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like
it's the same company.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the quality or like I don't know. The feeling was a little weird, a little off. I don't know. Maybe it was the way I was sitting.
Yeah, I didn't like where we were sitting either because I remember the food being good the couple times I'd gone before. I would try it again.
This was my first time going to Yak and Yeti, by the way, as well. I did a lot of firsts this year, huh?
Good for you.
Good for me, I guess. 27 years old and not done anything.
What? I want to do new things. We always go to the same restaurants all the time.
Portillo's. Because it's so good. Again. Okay, here's my plug-in for Portillo's. If you guys want the best burger in the world, go to Portillo's. Get a large fry and a large Coke. Put the fries on the top of the box and eat that thing. But also, I don't get no lettuce, tomato, or onion because that hinders the flavor of the beef and the cheese. So there's my little plug.
Thank you for that.
Tip of the day. Anyways, August 6th to 9th, we went to Epcot and had the fries. You know what I'm talking about? The fries? Fry Flight.
It was Food and Wine Festival at that time.
Food and Wine Festival. There we go. That's what I didn't know it, but you did.
Well, I also have in August that we went to the Apopka Wildlife Drive. That was something that I made you do because I want to see alligators. And that was fun.
What's a weird obsession with people who don't live in Florida want to watch or want to see alligators?
I like animals. I like turtles.
Turtles.
But there were some giant alligators there. If you are ever in Florida, you live in Florida, and you want something to do that's not a theme park.
That's not pricey. Well, actually, it's free.
That's free.
You just gotta pay for
and that's just a leisurely drive on a nice day or not a nice day, whatever. Go to the Apopka Wildlife Drive. And it's like, I think it took like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
It's a whole event.
You have some time and definitely have gas in your car because I also think we were running out of gas by the end of it. But you just drive on a gravel road and you have swamp or water, whatever you want to call it, on both sides of you. And there are tons of gators.
Big gators everywhere.
Yeah, big ones.
Oh, you saw like a gator nest and all that too?
Yeah, there was a gator nest with a gator mom. And she was like,
gator mom.
I think she was kind of like hissing at us. But you don't get out of your car.
No,
I mean, you could, I guess, if you wanted to, but that's a choice because people were riding bikes on the path.
Well, yeah, you can ride your bike and stuff. First of all, that's a long trail.
But these were huge gators.
Are you looking at? Oh yeah.
This is like free Gatorland.
Free Gatorland.
I want to go to Gatorland.
That's another thing you guys love too, Gatorland.
It's just fun.
It's like everyone I hear, oh yeah, we're going down to Florida. We are doing Gatorland. What? I mean,
Gatorland
you know what?
is a fun time.
Yeah, I guess when you're fit. I guess I just don't like to walk. You're right.
Seriously.
Who have I become?
Jesus.
Wait, when was that?
That was August 19th.
Dang, okay. Cool.
Go there as a recommendation. I wanted to go with my dad when he was down here at the end of the hurricane whenever we had that, but that would have been so flooded.
Yeah, it would have been flooded.
Would have been underwater. I want to go back to that because also I've seen videos of like the gators walking around, and to see like a 13-foot gator walking, that is a dinosaur.
Look, before that I have a video of us going to Magic Kingdom at 11 on August 12th. They put up their Halloween decorations up already.
You know who else put up their Halloween decorations in August?
Who?
Universal.
Oh.
You made a TikTok with that one too. I think that was pretty good. The tribute
store. Yeah, I thought that was a good video, but it didn't blow up anything.
No, there were lots of videos up on that.
What do you mean?
That you made walking around the park. I wasn't there that day. You must have went with your brother.
Oh, I did go with my brother. Yeah, you're right. And I was just like, Brian, give me your phone so I can record these. My phone's not good.
But that was pretty much August. Nothing else that I really have on here. There's a cute little picture of Maisie. There's a lot of pictures of Maisie though throughout the year.
I got all Maisie things. Yep.
But it looks like September 2nd.
Do you remember?
The second day of September. Because I do. It was the beginning of Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. I'm looking at this right now. Look at all this Lacto Cooler in my hand.
That was the first night?
That was the first night we went. We went to, September 3rd. I don't think it's the first night. Wait, September 2nd is when we were there.
But was that the opening night or was October 1st
Let me look it up real quick.
Night?
You answer with yourself.
Because I feel like we went on opening night. Halloween I don't see how we couldn't have.
Horror Nights 2022 started when? When did it start?
But I know that we were serious about it. I already had bought my Halloween Horror Nights shirt at the Tribute store, at the store the day before, or whenever. I went and picked you up from work so we could get there.
Oh, you know what? You did pick me up from work. That's funny.
I'm pretty sure it was a Saturday.
Yeah, September 2nd through October.
So it was the first night.
So we literally went the first night. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what? You did pick me up from work. We left my truck there. We drove to the early gates thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Early gate?
Yeah, where like you stay in the gate, stay inside the park.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, because that's when we got the Lacto Cooler.
No, we didn't.
What did we do the first night then?
I don't know. We didn't do that though. That was like the next night.
Oh, no, it was the third. Yeah, so the second we were there for whatever reason, didn't do anything. The third night.
No, we did the weekend house.
Oh, we with my brother.
That's when your brother went, and your brother bought a ticket for the whole event and went one time.
One time, just to the opening day, house. To the weekend house, and that was the last time he went. He bought a whole...
He must have a lot of money to be throwing away
you already
like
know
that.
He's balling, man. He's got a lot of money.
Real funny. But it was very busy that night, but we only did the weekend house.
Yeah, you're right. The third day we went.
No.
Sorry, the second day. Oh my God. September 3rd. Sorry.
That's when we did one of the Stay and Screams.
Stay and Screams, yep. And we got 4 houses done. A lot of Lacto Coolers.
Yeah, if you don't know what the Lacto Cooler was, I'm pretty sure we talked about it in that podcast. But that was like the main beer that they had at all of the booths and carts this year. So good.
This is sour. It was really fun.
I had many a Lacto Cooler that season.
Really good houses, and I'm gonna like swallow. Oh, I just got my annual Walt Disney World payment just now came out of my bank. That's fun.
Mickey said, "Pay up if you want to go."
That's funny. All right. Yeah, but they had a bunch of good houses. This Halloween Horror Nights was good. I liked it.
It was a good horror night season. And that's pretty much what we did for those solid 2 months.
What, September and October? Yep. That's
lots of horror nights.
Pretty much all we did.
I wonder how many nights we actually went.
Oh, you know what? In September, we started our podcast.
Oh, did we?
Yep, because I have pictures here of the D23 panel. So that's when we started So what kicked off the podcast? How did it start?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said one day we should make a podcast.
And then I was just
because everyone else does it, and I was like, we should.
What would you be making a podcast of? That doesn't make any sense. And then I went over there and bought a bunch of podcast gear either way because I like doing things.
I like to do things
with you.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting, like talking about stuff in Florida. Everyone else does these things and somehow is able to be successful for them. So why can't we?
Yeah, you're right. I agree with that statement.
The people that listen to this podcast, you made it successful for us. The people that didn't,
please listen.
Moving on. All right.
Oh my God. Yeah. So that's when we started our podcast. Now I'm seeing all the H2O Glow stuff for whatever reason.
Well, I'm just like looking through more, and
you went to Gideon's.
I'm in September.
Yeah, I'm still in September too.
Wait.
What is this? STK? Not STK. I'm so dumb. This is the Contemporary Steakhouse 71. on September 27th. I absolutely love Steakhouse 71. If you guys want a good tip, here's another good tip right here, right? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give away that tip because everyone's going to start doing that. Well, no one listens to this podcast. This is what I'm going to tell you. Go to Steakhouse 71, make a reservation. Then when you're done with that, either for breakfast or for dinner. Dinner is if you want to like wind down or whatever and have a nice steak. Definitely go there. They have a great selection. But if you guys want to go to the parks, not worry about the monorail, not worry about the ferry boat, make a reservation for Steakhouse 71 in the morning. Get your breakfast, eggs and steak, and then walk your butt to the Magic Kingdom entrance and enjoy your day. Because now you don't have to worry about the monorail and the ferry boat. That's such a hassle for me every single time. That's the only reason why I don't like going to Magic Kingdom. Just the transportation getting there. It's like it's a whole thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, also in September, the very next day. Oh no, it was the day of. That's why we were in the Steakhouse 71 because the hurricane was that day.
Oh yeah, that was our last supper.
The last supper, yeah, that we had before we were locked in our house.
I wanted more out of that hurricane, but Disney did close for 2 days.
Disney did close for 2 days. Yeah, that's shocking. More pictures of Portillo's. That was in October.
There was a lot of damage from that hurricane. So this was the first hurricane. We had 2 of them that we closed for this year. One was a tropical storm, really. Mm-hmm. But there's this picture of like Universal practically underwater.
Really? And wasn't the waterway from the Swan to like Hollywood Studios or something like that? Wasn't that underwater or something like that too?
Possible.
Yeah, something like that. Look in October. I'm already in October, by the way.
I'm getting to October.
October, we see Frank, Dad. He's over here walking with us in Halloween Horror Nights.
Dad.
And then a few days later, we have Tara and Andrew come down. That was a good time too.
Yeah, so basically in October is when everyone started to come down here, and that's kind of where we fell off the grid because it was just very busy.
Hectic. Oh my goodness. It was a really good time. I love, to be honest, I wish I got more time to hang out with Andrew and
social
Tara.
Stimulation.
But yeah, we're very internal people. We like hanging out. Right now we're on the couch just chilling, talking to each other.
It was a good time. That's when I stayed at the hotel with Tara and Andrew over at Sapphire Falls. Mm-hmm. And then we all met up to do Horror Nights that night. It was a good little weekend. Right, I want to do another staycation at one of the Universal hotels.
Well, I get a lot of vacation time this year, so.
Well, I don't.
Fun. See, it's either one of us does and the other one doesn't. Last year, I feel like that was, like you take off and I couldn't. Now I'm like, you take off and you can't, so.
I had a lot of time off last year.
That's what I'm saying. It must be fun. Anyways, October 20th, right after that, your aunt and your uncle came down. Mm-hmm. They were fun too. It was a good time.
It was a lot of me trying to make sure people were entertained.
Doing things, yep.
Also in October, that's when you made me try to game, and that didn't last. But also, fun. We got the Mortuary game, and you were too afraid to play it, and still are.
Okay, let me tell you guys right now, too. Baby. Mortuary Assistant is a scary game. If you guys want, you let us know. Go on Instagram, go on whatever, and you guys want us to play it. I'll play it only if you guys tell me you guys want me to play it.
I'm not listening to you.
First of all, I'm not listening to you. I'm listening to the people listening to the podcast. If people want me to play that scary game, that's very, just scary.
You're ridiculous.
I'll play it for the content, but other than that, I'm not playing it. That game is too much for me. Okay, I'm done in October.
It's been my request.
I want to hear it, but play it.
I want to hear it.
That's a Stranger Things reference, if you guys didn't know.
If you guys are fans. If you're not, it's fine. You probably only started listening to the 4th season.
Okay. Are you done in October?
Yeah.
Okay, go. So November 1st, we have pictures at Fantasmic.
Oh, Fantasmic was back.
Yeah. Me, Alex, Jana, Alan.
That was also a cast member preview.
Cast member preview for Fantasmic. Had a really good time. We brought our little lights, our 60th anniversary at Disneyland. They had a paintbrush. Where did we get the wand from?
They had a paintbrush. They're the made with magic lights that used to interact with the things at the parks, and we brought them with to see if they would work for Fantasmic.
And they don't.
And they didn't, so they got rid of that feature.
They should. Why would they get rid of it? They should have just stacked it on top of whatever else they had.
Because they don't even make those anymore.
So
They're
who cares?
Obsolete.
Exactly my point. I have it.
Well, they said that's nice that you have that, but we don't use that anymore.
Okay. 10 days after that, the second hurricane passed by.
hurricane or tropical storm?
Well, I drove in it, so I'm gonna say hurricane.
I don't remember what it was.
It was a hurricane. I don't remember. It was a hurricane. That's all I have in November. No, I lied. November 21st. I have.
It was a hurricane.
Okay, what do you have? Are you have anything before November 21st? No.
Nope. This is pretty much when I got my new job or my promotion. So I also feel like I'm just very disconnected from this point on.
Right, exactly. November 21st, my sister's birthday. We went to the Italian restaurant at Boardwalk. What's it called?
Trattoria al Forno.
Trattoria al Forno. We had some mimosas. We had some steak. They had pancakes, maybe? Oh, I had pancakes too, and I didn't even eat them. You ate them for me. Because you had like an egg pizza.
Mm-hmm. A breakfast pizza.
Right. Yeah, breakfast pizza. We had mimosas. We celebrated that. I watched Black Panther on accident without Alex because they wanted to.
Must be nice. I still haven't seen it.
Well, remember when you did a lot of things without me this year, like Cirque du Soleil and all this other stuff?
Okay, something I also did this year too was see Elvis. That was probably the first movie that I saw alone, and honestly, I think I liked seeing movies alone, and I'm going to start seeing movies alone because you never want to go see them.
That's rude.
So I'm going to go see Puss in Boots.
Stop with the Puss in Boots.
I want to see it.
First of all, you haven't even seen the first two, so you can't be saying that.
Well, I heard this one is good.
It is good, but I'm not going to...
Oh, it is good? Did you watch it too?
Maybe.
Seriously.
I haven't had a day off. I've been working 12 days straight. You think I've been watching Puss in Boots?
Sure.
Okay.
Real suspicious.
Oh, we could have watched Avatar today.
No.
Yeah.
How much time do you think I have before work?
I don't know.
Barely doing this podcast.
You're right. Okay. That's what I have. I had my sister's birthday. A couple days after that.
All right, we get it. You ate somewhere.
Thanksgiving, I ate it at...
Aided?
Seriously? I ate at the top of that one place. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Maybe there's a tag here. Nope. Coronado Springs.
Okay.
Toledo's. Good food. I already talked about it in another podcast.
You did.
The next morning, I had breakfast with my parents at McDonald's.
No one cares about this. What the heck? First they ate here, then they ate here, and then they went to McDonald's.
That's all I did this year, okay? All I did this year was eat. All I did was eat.
Yeah, well, all I need to do next year is not eat because, like I said, I spent all of 2021 trying to lose weight, was doing really good to the middle of this year. And then October is when everyone was coming down. So I was just drinking and eating. And that's when I started to gain weight again.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I also got really sick and then that's when I started going crazy. But look, December 1st. I'm in December. Are you ready?
I'm in December. We went to an escape room.
Well, first of all, before that, we went to Sci-Fi Dine-In over there at Hollywood Studios. Another food place. Stop giving me that look. We don't need
to say every place we've eaten.
It's the only thing I did this year. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh my God.
All I did was eat. All I did was eat and eat and casually go to the gym one day maybe out of the week. No, sorry, month.
That's a lie. Maybe like one day out of the year.
Okay, no.
Look at these Portillo's Crocs I have a picture of.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I want these. If you don't like Crocs,
if you don't like Portillo's, get out of here.
Forget you. You know what? You're just immature if you don't like Crocs. Grow up, okay?
Okay, anyways.
Come back to me when you understand what comfort is.
Okay. Sci-Fi Dine-In. Then we went to the Escapology.
Okay, so we went to Escapology.
Jake and Kimmy.
I like escape rooms, and this is the first one that I've done since I went to Tennessee a few years back.
Right. The last one I did was with my sister and my brother and all them.
But I've only done the two companies, and I guess you've also done two companies. But Escapology?
Oh my God, I love Escapology.
We did another one last night.
We did do one last night.
So the first one we did was the Scooby-Doo escape room. You probably have seen that on social media because I feel like they've been trying to promote that. And last night we did the Narco one. Narco or Narcos?
It's Narco. Narcos. Who cares? Same thing.
What does narco mean?
Isn't that like a drug person?
Something with drugs.
Define.
But they were very good.
Narco.
I feel like you like see all these people making their own escape room companies, and you can never tell.
A dealer in drugs. Yeah.
Well, makes sense. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So the first Scooby-Doo one is really fun. I like the colors. It's very bright, vibrant, and it's got some nice technology in it. The Narco one, not as much technology, still really fun. That one was a lot harder.
It's very hard.
But we also like, they don't have it. We were just talking about it yesterday. They don't have the levels of hardness on the website anymore. So you can't really tell. We just decided to pick Narco. I'm assuming because they're Mexicans and they all wanted to live a narco life. But that's what we did.
I think it's fun not knowing what you're getting into.
We almost didn't come out of it. Well, technically, No, we just didn't get out of it. No, we did get out of it, but I'm saying we almost didn't.
It was fun. I want to do another one soon. They're expensive, but they're a good time. Granted, they only last an hour, but that hour feels like it goes by so fast because you're stressed trying to get out of it.
The hardest one that they have is Murder on the Orient, right? Express. So that's probably the next one we're going to do, just because we've done some pretty good ones. And
really going into the next year, I really want to do one of the escape rooms at Universal.
Yeah, that's another thing too. They have Back to the Future, Jurassic World Park.
Jurassic World. Okay. Jurassic Park doesn't exist anymore.
My fault. So
watch the movies.
Okay. Jurassic World. What's the last one?
They only have 2.
Oh, I thought they had 3.
Maybe in your mind.
E.T. Maybe I was thinking.
I would literally never. No, I would, but that would be scary.
It would be scary for you. Anyways, December 8th. You have anything?
No.
Ivanhoe Park. We went to trivia night.
Oh yeah.
With our friends.
So, I think.
Listen them off. I have Davon. I have Alan. Tice I met for the first night. Jeff, my best friend. And Jocelyn. I love Jocelyn too. I didn't mean to say it like weird.
I love you, Jocelyn. She's one of the main listeners.
She's the number one. Oh okay, God. Jocelyn, if you're hearing this right now, this is a personal shout out to you. Thank you for everything you've helped us. Baby girl. And then the next day, what do we do? Celebrated Hanukkah.
That weekend we were in downtown Orlando
every day. Literally, we were having. I like downtown Orlando.
I would like to do that too in the new year. I said that last year. I feel like,
but also I'm just very scared of like crowds.
I just don't understand what to do down there. Much.
Yeah, that too. I need a personal tour.
I'm not a city girl.
That's why we have Jocelyn and Jeff. They help us out.
But we went to Jocelyn's downtown as well for a little Hanukkah get together. We played some dreidel. We did a little latke action. It
was good. Everything was good over there.
It was a lot of fun. And then the following day, we went down again in the morning. And we did the Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what they called it.
I think I have
it was like a scavenger hunt.
Clued Up is what it's called.
Up. Virtual scavenger hunt.
Right. And so we were just rushing around because Alex had to work that day.
Yeah, and I still went. That was stressful, but it was worth it. It was good.
Yeah, we were running around. It took us like an hour and some. Then we got some breakfast at where?
Craft and Common. Is that where we went?
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, that was cool because
Craft and Common.
You have. Oh my God. You are walking around the town. It's kind of like geocaching almost.
It's geocaching, too. Yeah. Remember we tried to do that one time?
Yeah, but you like go to the checkpoints and then your phone like tells you if you find something and then you have to do a riddle. So it's like kind of escape room, scavenger hunty. And we finished first.
Yeah, it was an hour and 14 minutes. We're like, oh my God, did we get it? Or like Jocelyn was like, oh, we won. And then we're like, oh, well, we finished. And then there's still like people like throughout the day trying to finish until like 5 p.m. I think was the cutout. And we stayed in first place all day. I think the closest someone got was like an hour and 17 minutes in. And we got an hour and 14. So that was a lot of fun too. And
that was fun. I would like to do another one of those again.
Yeah. But when I looked up the Clued Up things, they only have Alice in Wonderland and they only have
I thought there was a Smurfs one.
Yeah, Smurfs.
I would do it.
Yeah, I'm down for Smurfs too. That's what I'm saying. But I don't want to do the Alice in Wonderland again. You know what I mean?
Jocelyn, sign us up for Smurfs.
Smurfs. Yeah. Pizza Press.
And then it looks like we went to Universal again and saw a bunch of the Christmas stuff. I mean, this was already December 16th, so we're pretty much at the end of the year here.
We the last 2 months we got to do some good things with our friends. Other than that, we really didn't do anything else too crazy in the parks.
No.
We did get to see the holiday overlay at Epcot. We said that already.
But I feel like that happens every year too. It's just like you do a lot of stuff for Halloween and then after Halloween. And maybe it's because we have a lot of time off during Halloween too that we take. But every year I feel like we never get enough of the Christmas stuff and then it's over before you know it.
Yeah.
So we did Universal. We did Grinchmas.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have on my phone.
And
And then last night, escape room.
It gets real boring from that point out.
Well, no, I mean, last night we did escape room. We had Portillo's, and then we went to go see the New Year's fireworks, like we said earlier. So,
well, even for Christmas, we didn't even do anything this year.
Unfortunately, we both had to work, so we had Christmas on the 22nd, night of the 22nd, going into the 23rd. Yeah, so
got some Cracker Barrel to go.
Yeah, you're right. That's some good Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Okay, well, that was a good year. I enjoyed it.
Why you ended like that? Okay, well, that was it.
It was a good year. I'm saying it was a good year. You didn't think it was a good year?
year?
Okay, in retrospect, is that how you use that word?
Yeah.
Sure. We had a good year compared to, a lot of people aren't fortunate enough to, run around and do Disney stuff. So we had a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot more fun this year.
What are some things you're excited for going to the next year? Let's talk things real quick we're excited for and New Year's resolutions.
Say less.
One, give me your New Year's resolution.
Okay, well,
my New Year's resolutions
lose weight,
contradict each other. Lose some weight, go back to the gym, and get more active and fit because I feel disgusting.
Okay, you could have just said that in one.
Okay, but that all goes together. Obviously, I'm telling you, during the year, I was like working out in the gym.
Well, I was too. I lost like 30 pounds.
No, you were not like me.
Okay.
I'm talking about I'm talking about going to the gym. I was going to the gym consistently.
Hello, me too. I was working out here in my loft. I bought a bunch of weights and I bought a bench and I was working out. Yeah, I lost 30 pounds. I was walking like crazy. Those out again. I got sick and then I didn't want to go anywhere else anymore and I got really fat. And
I don't know why I stopped going. Well, but I just feel better. And now I just feel like blah.
Lately, I've been feeling extremely big.
So obviously, like losing weight would be nice, but I'm just saying to feel better again, feel more energetic. So that's
one of my New Year's
But my other New Year's resolution is try new restaurants. So
what?
What?
Oh my goodness!
Because I just had to listen to you for an hour say that we went to the same restaurants over and over again. The number of times we went to Portillo's, that's fine. But I'm saying I would like to try new Disney restaurants we haven't tried before.
Okay.
New Universal restaurants because I feel like there's many we haven't gone to.
We have not done a lot of Universal restaurants. Yeah, that's another thing.
And I would also like to explore the city more.
Yeah, same.
So just see new things. Yeah. Also, a goal of mine in the new year, and I know it's not going to happen. You can say what you want, but I would also like to plan a wedding.
No, we're going to get married. This year. I want to get married this year, no matter what. Yeah, well,
it's going to go by very fast. You're saying October is when you'd want to get married. That's literally 10 months from now.
10 months is all we need. People done in less. My sister done it in a couple months.
And she said that was stressful for her and it was horrible.
Well, we'll have 10 months. So
okay, well then you need to start tomorrow.
Yep.
You emailed those people I told you to email?
I did email them, but they're on New Year's break.
Okay, well.
I haven't received anything back. But anyways, yeah. So my New Year's resolution, same thing, get fit. Maybe I think I just want to content-wise do a lot more. Not really, just not a lot more. Like I still want to do the podcast, I still want to do TikTok and Reels, but I want to do it more like I want to push it. You know what I mean? Like get really active. Do a lot of things to get content.
To the limit.
For instance, what's the best bathrooms to poop at in all of the theme parks? Let me tell you one that's really good right now. The one at Coronado Springs. When you go into the lobby, go to the left. There's some bathrooms right there. Oh my goodness, the good times you have inside there. Clean.
The good times.
No one comes in there and bothers you. There was one time I got left there.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember? You guys left me there. You guys were like, "Oh, well, we'll just drop them off," and Chris is in the bathroom. And you know what? To be honest, I was not mad because I had a good time in the bathroom
every second.
IBS.
Shut the hell
up. But no, yeah, those are some nice bathrooms.
Okay, any other New Year's resolutions? Actual resolutions.
Those are actual resolutions. I want to get fit and I want to do more content stuff. No, that's it. Really, get married. That's it. Get married. That should be my number one. Get married.
Get married.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Okay. I love you. So then let's start holding each other accountable for eating healthy, going and eating in the house more, and going to the gym. I always was asking you last year to go on walks with me and everything. Fit
podcast and not the Orlando podcast. So here we go.
Okay.
Back onto what are you excited for in Magic Kingdom, or for what are you excited for this year?
Walking to get fit in the parks.
Okay. Wow. What a transition.
You love to get away from it. It's already starting.
Okay.
All right. Things I'm excited for going into the new year. Starting at Magic Kingdom.
Tron.
That's
what I'm most excited about.
I'm excited for Tron. I want to know when it's going to open. I'm also excited to go back to Magic Kingdom because we didn't really go to Magic Kingdom toward the end of the year. And I don't know. We got to get over there fast because
January 8th, I have a reservation already.
Well, I thought that we worked that day.
I think you worked that day.
Well, how am I going to go then?
Sucks to suck, buddy. I'm going.
Well, have fun. I need to go there because the train opened, I think. So I want to go on the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Yeah.
Because I've been saying that I miss the train. I just want to go and eat popcorn on the train.
A New Year resolution that I have to. I want more people on this podcast. I have an extra mic and no one wants to come on. Davon. I know you hear me. Probably not. But I want you guys on here, man. All y'all. Oh my God, I started choking.
Okay, anyway, I want to go on the train at Magic Kingdom. Tron is opening. We also need to get to Magic Kingdom
before
the 23rd.
Mountain
because that's when Splash Mountain closes for good, and forever.
I love Splash Mountain, so I'm going to have to go over there and ride it a couple times. January 8th is already there.
Bye, Brer Bear. Bye, Brer Rabbit.
But bye, Raccoon with the harmonica. Hello, he's my favorite on the ride.
Well, that's going to be closing, so we need to see that before it goes. Tron opening, and then the 50th celebration coming to a closeout.
100 Years of Wonder.
Lackluster. And then the 100 Years of Wonder is coming.
What do you like better? 60th Disneyland, 50th Magic Kingdom. Yeah, 60th for sure. 60th was the best.
The 50th was embarrassing. Sorry.
Oof. Ouch.
All right, that was mean. It could have been better. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
Could have had more. It needed more.
You're right. Yeah, 100 Years of Wonder is coming up too. When's that? April 1st.
I think April.
Yeah. So far, they have some merch out already.
They have some merch, but we're going to have new fireworks shows, new stuff coming. Also, the things that we talked about in the D23 Expo, go back and listen to that episode if you haven't already. But there's going to be new character meet and greets coming to Disney. There's going to be new restaurants opening, like Woody's Roundup Barbecue at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
What else is there at Hollywood Studios? Anything coming 2023?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Like I said, go listen to the podcast if you haven't already.
What about Epcot? Anything happening at Epcot for 2023? Festival of the Arts, the only thing we're excited for right now.
Okay, well, Festival of the Arts is coming up in January too. Excited about that, but hopefully this year maybe they'll bring back the Figment meet and greet.
Oh yeah,
Moana's Journey of Water will open.
Communicore.
Harmonious, I think, is going to be leaving, and the new fireworks show happening there.
Right, that'll be exciting.
Animal Kingdom, I don't really think has anything.
Animal Kingdom, Avatar 2 overlay. No, I'm kidding. That's not happening, but that would be cool.
We need to go see Avatar 2, The Way of Water.
The Way of the Water.
I'll go see it by myself.
This year kind of sounds like The Way of Water. Stop talking about the movies. The Way of the Water. Moana.
The Way of Water.
What did I say?
The Way of the Water.
The Water. Way of Water. Right?
What about it?
Okay, Moana. Water. Avatar, water, fire and ice people, or elementals, sorry, water. A lot of water this year.
Okay. I don't know where that passion came from, but okay.
Don't ask me, as Disney, they're the ones doing it. Anyways.
I don't think Universal really has anything.
Wait, is Animal Kingdom doing anything?
I don't recall.
Animal Kingdom.
I don't recall.
Oh, yeah, nothing that we're
Maybe the Minion ride will open this year, or whatever it is over at Universal,
yeah.
I don't know what that is. The Minion Villain Con.
2023. Tribute store maybe moving.
Oh yeah,
that might be happening.
There was talk about that. So the tribute stores have been giving like hints or looks at what is coming for the next tribute store, and this year it said something like, what did it say?
Possible. It was like a moving company that they had.
Oh yeah, moving company, and then it said it was moving, and then said something about like Hollywood,
right?
Or it said like from New York to Hollywood. So
everyone's thinking what, like the side on the right by like the Brown Derby place,
where the old prop store used to be.
Yeah,
Williams of Hollywood. Here's my theory, my thought.
Okay,
I think that it's gonna move from the New York area where it is now to the Hollywood area. Go in that abandoned store possibly, and maybe it will be something. Even if they keep like the tribute store separate, maybe they'll have a preview center, because that's also what was at the end of the holiday tribute store, was the preview center for Earl Lando.
Earl Lando, yeah, you're right. That's so funny. Earl, if you guys don't know, is a squirrel, yeah.
Yeah, he's the squirrel that's in the Christmas tree. Sorry, there's a lot of backstory here. But maybe they're going to make a preview center for Epic Universe.
Oh, that'd be smart.
The new park coming.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
So maybe they'll do something like that.
It's like an Epcot Innovation Center where like they do all that shit. That's kind of cool.
That's what I'm going to say. You're hearing it here right now.
Here first.
My idea. Preview center for Epic Orlando.
Yeah.
Or Epic Universal. What is it called?
Epic Universe?
Epic Universe at Universal Orlando. That's what I think is going to happen.
Okay. What else? That's it? What is that all that's happening? Well, anything happening at Volcano Bay? Anything happening at Islands Adventure? No. Is there? No.
But is there anything else you're excited to do this next year?
Just a lot of things. I don't know. Like I said, eat restaurants. But is there somewhere we haven't gone that we want to do?
There's lots of places we haven't gone.
I'm saying like in Orlando.
I don't know. I would like to maybe go to SeaWorld this year.
Oh, SeaWorld. Yeah, we should do SeaWorld. I don't care about the zoo right now. Also, we talked about it on the podcast. It was like 20 years for that zoo, right?
Oh, yeah. We didn't even talk about that.
We didn't talk about it?
No, we didn't.
We didn't talk about it last podcast?
I mean, I don't really know what much there is to talk about. So we were talking last time on the podcast about the Tampa Zoo,
right?
The zoo lights for Christmas. But it was funny because I saw a article on Facebook talking about
where we get all our sources.
Talking about the Tampa Zoo getting an overhaul. And basically it was like all of these upgrades, expansions. I think it was like adding to like the elephants. It was going to be this new like manatee section. They wanted to include the river. I think it's like the Hillsborough River, and do like boat tours. Like it sounded so cool. They were adding all of this stuff. And then it was like, this could take 20 years to complete.
And we're like, what?
The comments were so funny. They're like, well, my great grandchild will have fun with it. And
20
like,
years. Oh
that's
my
insane.
God.
20 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a tangent, but
that's funny. But yeah,
I don't know.
We'll maybe go to some zoos. Ooh, the drive-in zoos. We haven't done that at all.
I would like to do, I mean, of course, we like to do theme park things. We pay to go to them, but.
Oh, you know what I want to go to this year? California. I want to go back to California this year.
Okay, well, sure. I don't really have any vacation time. I would like to go on a trip. I was saying I want to
have our honeymoon in Hawaii.
Okay, well.
Do some Aulani.
We have to plan a wedding first.
Right.
I was saying I would like to go to the Georgia Aquarium. I think
we're going to do that.
I think with 2023, I would just like to go see some more non-theme park things. Just go out and explore a little more.
Well, isn't our podcast like theme parks?
Okay,
everything theme parks.
It's just things that you can do in a half day, and we can do theme parks. We can do other things too.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't know if anyone has any recommendations of things that we should do coming up this year. Go ahead and give us an email or find us on our social media and give us a comment. But all in all, I think this was a great year. Some really good stuff came out of it. I'm excited to go into the next year and see what it brings us.
Yeah, me too.
And hopefully it brings us some more viewers and listeners to this podcast.
Manifesting it right now.
Here it is. Good vibes for a new year.
Yep.
But if you have been listening to us throughout the year,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And thank you for supporting our channel.
Yeah.
We have fun, I guess you could say, making them, even though making
Why are you saying that?
Because making podcasts is hard.
Okay, let me tell you guys something real quick.
Super annoying during them.
Inside secrets of this podcast. It takes us 30 minutes to start a podcast because we don't know how to start it.
This one luckily did not.
Luckily, this one, the first shot, I have not stopped talking since. But usually it's like, hi guys, welcome to the Half Dead Adventure podcast. And then Alex starts laughing. So we have to restart.
It's literally so annoying. And this is like
literally 30 minutes going by of Alex still laughing every time I say Half Dead Adventures podcast.
And then there's you always going, right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so that's another New Year resolution. We should just talk more during the podcast. Okay, well, anyways, that was fun. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're going to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, stay safe. Be careful with your fireworks.
Watch your fireworks, drink your drinks, and then wake up in the morning and come and listen to this podcast.
Yes. If you guys want to reach us, you can email us at hdapodcast@outlook.com. We'll follow us on Instagram or TikTok at Half Day Adventures. I always forget. Send us a message. For whatever, I don't know, like our videos.
All right. Wrap it up. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Give us an email. Listen to the podcast. And we'll see all of you in the
next year.
Ooh.
I thought we were going to say next year together. You said New Year.
But yours was better. See you all next year.